Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Franklin Templeton joins the spot Ethereum ETF race. Next, Gary Gensler responds to U.S. lawmakers over SEC's false spot Bitcoin ETF tweet. Also, Crypto.com says big money Formula One UFC deals paying off as user base expands. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. We are a new channel here on YouTube and would greatly appreciate it if you would click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. It does help support the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, Franklin Templeton joins the spot Ethereum ETF race. Franklin Templeton wants to incorporate staking into its Ether ETF, enabling shareholders to earn additional income. Franklin Templeton has become the latest Wall Street firm to apply for a spot Ether exchange-traded fund in the United States. The $1.5 trillion asset management firm submitted the S-1 filing with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission on February 12th. If approved, it would be listed as Franklin Ethereum ETF on the Chicago Board Options Exchange. Interestingly, Franklin signaled its intention to stake a portion of the ETF's Ether to produce additional income, similar to ARC-21 shares' revised S-1 filing last week. The sponsor may, from time to time, stake a portion of the fund's assets through one or more trusted staking providers, which may include an affiliate of the sponsor. Franklin said it would expect to stake Ether from the trust's cold storage wallets and that the trust would receive staking rewards treated as income as a result. BlackRock, Van Eck, Fidelity, Invesco Galaxy, Grayscale, and Hashdex are the other spot Ether ETF applicants vying for SEC approval. The SEC must decide on Van Eck's application by May 23rd, ARC-21 shares by May 24th, Hashdex by May 30th, Grayscale by June 18th, and Invesco by July 5th. Fidelity and BlackRock's applications must be decided by August 3rd and August 7th. However, Bloomberg ETF analyst James Seifert expects a decision to be made on all applicants by May 23rd, similar to how the U.S. securities regulator made a decision on all spot Bitcoin ETFs on January 10th. Seifert's fellow Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchanas recently lowered the odds of a spot Ether ETF approval in 2024 from 70% to 60% on January 30th. Franklin was one of the 10 ETF issuers that launched a spot Bitcoin ETF in the U.S. last month. While Franklin was late to the spot Ether ETF race, it recently praised the network fundamentals of Ether, Solana, and other blockchains, which sparked the proposition that the ETF issuer may look to expand beyond Bitcoin. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, Gary Gensler responds to U.S. lawmakers over SEC's false spot Bitcoin ETF tweet. The SEC chair penned a letter to 4 members of the U.S. House of Representatives breaking down the timeline of the Commission's January 9th SIM swap attack. United States Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler penned a response to 4 lawmakers in the House of Representatives over an unauthorized tweet sent from the official SEC X account on January 9th. In a February 6th letter to Representatives Patrick McHenry, French Hill, Bill Huizenga, and Ann Wagner, Gensler confirmed earlier reports that a hacker had been able to gain access to the SEC's X account using a SIM swap attack, falsely declaring that the Commission had approved spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds for listing and trading on U.S. exchanges. According to the SEC chair, the hacker made 2 posts using access to the account and linked 2 tweets before the Commission could undo the activity. Based on information currently available, SEC staff believe that X terminated the unauthorized access to the account by 5:30 p.m., said Gensler. Law enforcement is currently investigating how the unauthorized party got the carrier to change the SIM for the account and how the party knew which phone number was associated with the account. The SEC chair added the Commission was coordinating with its Office of Inspector General, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, and the Department of Homeland Security's Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency for an investigation into the matter and was in touch with Justice Department officials. Gensler said the SEC takes its cybersecurity obligations seriously and invited the lawmakers to ask additional questions if needed. The fake tweet sent from the official SEC X account on January 9th briefly caused turmoil in the crypto market as many had expected the Commission to decide on approving spot BTC ETFs. The following day, January 10th, the SEC officially approved 11 spot Bitcoin exchange-traded products for listing and trading on the U.S. exchanges. X's safety team reported on January 9th that the SEC did not enable 2-factor authentication on its account, leading to the security breach. The Commission confirmed these details in a January 22nd statement. Following the SEC approval of spot BTC ETFs, many experts expect the Commission to decide on spot Ether exchange-traded products. Asset manager Van Eck will likely be one of the first firms to hear a decision with an SEC deadline of May 2024. Our next top headline, Crypto.com says big money Formula One UFC deals paying off as user base expands. Major advertising partnerships with Formula One and the UFC have helped Crypto.com reach broad audiences and drive its growth. Crypto.com has found itself at the front and center of major fan bases in the world of Formula One and the Ultimate Fighting Championship, or UFC, through lucrative sponsorship deals that have helped drive the cryptocurrency exchange's growth. Speaking to Cointelegraph in a wide-ranging interview on February 9th, Crypto.com President and Chief Operating Officer Eric Anzini opened up about the company's high-profile advertising campaigns with F1 and the UFC, as well as its naming rights deal for the Crypto.com arena in downtown Los Angeles. We've been fortunate to find these amazing partners, F1, the UFC, working in LA with the Crypto.com arena, and AEG. Anzini notes that market surveys carried out by the exchange indicate its global awareness ranks highly in terms of brand recognition from a retail cryptocurrency user perspective. For a brand to be built in just a couple of years is very difficult and very challenging to maintain. Staying top of mind for users is very challenging, and I think those investments have clearly paid off, Anzini said. Crypto reaching millions of fans. ESPN estimates that the 2023 Formula One season saw an average of 1.11 million viewers per race in the United States alone. Meanwhile, F1's viewership figures from 2022 show that the sport attracts a viewership of more than 1 billion people over an entire race calendar. The UFC also caters to a global audience, with fight nights over the past 2 years pulling similar audience numbers to a single F1 race. Some of the sport's biggest fights, including Khabib Nurmagomedov and Conor McGregor, sold 2.4 million pay-per-view tickets. Crypto.com's logo features prominently on the floor and cage padding of UFC octagons commanding prime advertising real estate in what has been labeled as one of the world's fastest-growing sports. We have also seen a lot of activations with those brands being integrated, being relevant to the fans and the participants. It has been tremendous in terms of being able to bring people into the space through these partnerships, and Zini said. The partnerships have played their part in Crypto.com's growing user base. Previous estimates pinned these exchanges' user numbers at 80 million in 2023, and Zini told Cointelegraph that the exchange is approaching 100 million users in 2024. What sets crypto exchanges apart? As its footprint grows, and Zini said the exchange is also looking to provide specialist services to high-volume, high-net-worth traders. The company launched Crypto.com Prime in February 2024, an invite-only program requiring a $1 million deposit to activate its membership. When I want to do a large trade, a block trade, I need super low fees, I need deep liquidity. So we aggregated all the books and gave them 2 basis points, and Zini explains. The program includes institutional grade custody, $1 million account protection, and uncapped fiat transfers. The Chief Operating Officer adds that the service also includes individual account managers for high net worth traders accumulating wealth and thinking about inheritance and tax implications. Cointelegraph asked Zini what sets exchanges apart regarding business models and offerings as more of the global population gains exposure to cryptocurrencies. The exec offered 3 separate considerations that seem to drive users' choice of exchange platforms. It's a great question, but a complex one. First of all, whatever your profile as a user, you want a place where you know your funds are safe, and you must also trust the platform. And Zini says other users are more focused on convenient access to cryptocurrency, whether quickly moving funds in and out of a service or buying a token with 2 taps of a button. Meanwhile, high-value, high-volume traders will look for application programming interface, or API, connectivity, and exchange liquidity, while fees play a bigger role. I think the foundation of compliance and security is what everybody is looking for as a starting point, and Zini added, highlighting this is a significant starting point in the wake of ecosystem failures like FTX. Crypto.com is among several cryptocurrency exchanges and businesses that have looked to leverage the global audiences reached by major sports codes. OKX is a prominent sponsor of English Premier League outfit Manchester City and F1 racing team McLaren. Cryptocurrency betting platform Stake joined the F1 party in 2024, securing a 2-year naming rights deal with the Sauber F1 team. So this concludes our top headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons, as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.